Hey guys, welcome to VinnovateIT's new series,
Glimpses, Sophomore to seniors.
In this series, we'll be exploring people from second years all the way up to fourth years, sharing their experiences and answering your most frequently asked questions.
So let's get started! Hey guys, today we have with us Roshan from his fourth year, and now I'd like to pass the mic to him.
So hello everyone, my name is Roshan Julius. I am currently in my fourth year and I'm pursuing computer science with specialization in bioinformatics. So yeah, that's it about me.
So now let's get the question started. What would be the one thing that you would like to do differently if you're in your first or second year?
Okay, interesting question. I would like to say कि अगर चांस मिलता दोबारा रिपीट करने का तो आई वुड हैव स्टडीड आई गेस, क्योंकि वही है, अगर 9 CGPA होती तो रूम की इतनी बीटी नहीं होती, ना ही अटेंडेंस की बीटी होती, और शायद प्लेसमेंट भी लग जाती. सो आई गेस.
So would you like to specify any courses?
I would like to say कि from a CSE perspective, try concentrating more on Java, OOPS, DBMS, Netcom and OS I guess. I think यही वो 5 subjects है जो काफ़ी important है placement perspective से. That is if you are sitting for placements. So, yeah.
Okay. So second question, looking back, what experiences do you think shaped your college life?
First and foremost, like having the right group of friends I think is very very important, and like because they are always there to help you, cheer you, and just be there for you in general. And again, try being part of as many clubs as you can, because clubs में रह के भी काफ़ी अच्छा exposure मिल ही जाता है and gives you a talking point in while you sit for placement. So I guess yeah.
Any specific clubs you were a part of?
So I was part of 2 clubs, an NGO BIF and the comedy club VIT, wherein I was the board, like I was the management head. So yeah, these 2 clubs were the 2 club experiences that I had.
Okay, so what advice would you like to give someone getting started with DSA?
First advice would be, first decide a language that you're going with. It could be Python, Java, C, C++, whatever. And once you have a good understanding of, the language, then you have a lot of resources online. Personally for me, I was using Java. I am using Java. Khatam nahi hua. But, there are 2 YouTubers that I would like to specify. Kunal Khushwaha. He has amazing playlists on, DSA on that he has done using Java. काफ़ी सारे सैम्पल प्रॉब्लम्स भी कराता है, अच्छी अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो जाएगी. देन स्ट्राइवर भी है, उसके भी काफ़ी सारे प्लेलिस्ट आते हैं क्वेश्चन स्पेसिफिक. So I think using these 2 resources, one can get a good understanding of DSA, and it's better to start as early as you can.
Was there any specific portion where you faced some specific difficulties?
Yeah, bro, like recursion easily. Like बाकी data structures फिर भी like you go through them, you solve certain questions, you get a hang of it. But understanding recursion and how it works, oh my god, it's tough. It's very tough. So I would say recursion is that one concept that takes a lot of time to understand, and yeah, recursion it is.
So what are the different career paths according to you in CS after 4 years?
Yeah, देखो, you can either sit for placements or go for masters, or maybe do an MBA. That is, you're basically closing the door on the tech field. Or like I have few of my friends, they are very good at designing. So like they are looking to pursue careers in design, video editing है, graphic designing है, UI UX तो है ही. तो वही है, based on your skill set, you explore what suits you and what you love, and do what you love. That's it.
Okay, so what are you looking into right now?
So I am sitting for placements. So that's my plan as of now.
We would like to wish you all the best for your placements, and we would like to thank you for taking out the time and giving us this interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hello guys, today we have Darsh with us. Darsh, please introduce yourself.
Hey, I am Darsh Didwania and I am currently in second year and I am pursuing computer science engineering.
So today we have some questions related to your branch and your overall VIT journey. Okay, so first question would be, so you have studied different subjects in your first year. So what are some subjects that helped you in second year as well? So yeah.
So being a computer science student, mainly Python and C and C++, these were the coding subjects which we studied in the first year of our college. And in the second year, we would be having Java. So understanding and learning C and C++ in the first year itself would help to understand the concepts of Java. It is almost similar, and only the logic remains the same. Only the syntax changes. So yeah, I would say coding languages like Python and C++.
Apart from coding and all, any other subjects that helped you?
BEEE would be really helpful to understand few topics of DSD which would come in second year.
Okay, so what topics like?
K-map, Boolean algebra, and these.
Okay, so these helped you in
Yeah.
second year as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on, what prompted you to join other clubs and organizations, and how have they helped you in your specific branch?
Okay, as a first year student, I had no idea what these clubs and chapters would offer to me really, and so I just joined the clubs which I heard of during the events like Gravitas. So I joined IST basically and IEEE CS, and after joining the chapters and clubs, I realized that they helped me to think way different from academics perspective and create more connections and develop myself in a way that would help me in like beyond academics.
Okay, so moving on to next question. What surprising connections have you discovered between your general education and the education of your domain that you are currently pursuing?
Okay, so like talking about that, in the first year, like I said, we studied different languages like Python and C and C++. So like there are more languages to study in the upcoming years. So the syntax only changes talking about the code, but the logic that the code demands, it remains the same whether we do it in Python or Java or C++.
So, and talking about your transition from class 12 to your college life. So, what was that? Was that smooth enough or what?
Yeah, in the first semester, like we were having subjects which we already studied in class 12th. Like it was continuation, like calculus, chemistry, and these subjects. So it was a smooth transition, but and slowly, like the other subjects like quantitative and qualitative skills and technical English communication, it also helped us to prepare for the corporate world.
Yeah. So, thank you, Daksh, for joining today, and I wish you all the best for your
Thank you.
upcoming exams. I hope you get good grades.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so today we have Soham with us. Soham, kindly introduce yourself to our audience.
So, hi everyone, I'm Soham. I'm currently in my 4th year studying computer science and engineering here at VIT Vellore, and I'm here to answer a few of your common doubts regarding academics, computer science, or college life in general.
So, moving to our first question, what would be the one or two things that you would want to do differently if you were still in your first or second year?
So, for me, especially for our batch, first or second year was entirely online, so that wasn't great. So, one thing I'll advise you if you're in your first or second year is just have fun, because enjoy college life till you can. Okay, first or second year, go to fairs, enjoy with your friends, hang out with your friends, and since you're probably in computer science, make sure you delve your hand into a bit of everything you can, really. Cybersecurity, app development, web development, AIML, whatever you can. Join college clubs, you'll find a lot of friends, you'll network with a lot of seniors, and then you'll have an idea of what happens during placements or anything regarding academics. So do that, build projects with your friends, hang out with your friends, have the time of your lives, because it's the first time you've probably stepped out of your house for college. So yeah, have fun.
So, looking back, what courses or experiences do you think were the most influential in shaping your understanding of the subject computer science as a whole?
Okay, so for me, the courses or experiences that I thought were most influential in shaping my understanding of what computer science as a subject is, mainly is through the clubs I was part of, especially VinnovateIT. I networked with a lot of my friends in the same batch across branches. I made projects with them, made products with them that were really helpful, that actually served the students of VIT. So that was something you'll actually understand. Okay, this is how projects are built, how much time the design of the project takes, how much time front end takes, how front end and back end are integrated. So you'll learn these only through experiencing them through college clubs or building projects of your own, right? And there are a ton of courses available online if you want to learn anything. There are Udemy courses always. There are free YouTube courses. So there's a plethora of information out there. You just have to stick to one, and yeah, never look back.
So, moving on to our third question. What advice would you like to give to someone who's starting on with their journey on DSA?
So advice to someone starting with DSA, I'll say if you're starting with DSA and if you're in your probably first, second, third year, whatever it is, make sure you follow a path, right? So don't get confused. There are a lot of information, an abundance of information regarding DSA online, okay? And it's really easy to get lost. Like you're following this lecture one day, you're following that lecture one day. Stick to a lecture series or stick to a creator or stick to a anyone who teaches, and then stick through them, right? And you can follow, I guess, Striver's A to Z sheet if you're just really beginning out. You solve problems on Geek for Geeks or Lead Code, because Lead Code will actually be really helpful in your third or fourth year. So keep doing that, and yeah, take out just half an hour, 1 hour every day, and over time, over a year or two, you'll see your efforts getting compounded really well.
Moving on to our final question. Aside from the current placement scenario, what are the other job roles that people from your branch can explore as well?
Yeah, right now a bit of recession is going on, so the placements in VIT weren't as good or are not being as good as it was, but nevertheless VIT will promise you good placements, that's for sure. And another thing, you can always carry out a specialized path, right? So imagine you want to be a web developer, or an app developer, Android developer, iOS developer, AIML engineer, or a data scientist, data engineer. There are a plethora of options available out there. So just stick to, like I said, in your first or second year, explore different paths, explore everything you can. Since you're from a computer science background, I think it'll be also helpful, because you never know what work you're doing 5 years down the line, right? So have an idea of everything around you, pick a subject, get specialized in that, and then look for opportunities for that. And if your experience, if you don't really like the tech side of things, you can always switch to marketing, product management, business analyst, anything. There are plethora of options available outside. So yeah, just go for it, I guess. Yeah, thank you.
So now we have Shaurya with us. So Shaurya, now can you please introduce yourself to us?
Hey guys, I am Shaurya Verma. I am a third year student, and I'll be answering your academia interview questions for the branch of computer science engineering and specializing in business systems. So let's start.
So moving on to the first question, what are your experiences with the hackathons and collaborative group projects, and how did it exactly help you with your academics and getting a grasp of the overall languages?
Well, since I've spent a great deal of time in college around the same people, since our batches barely shuffle, that has helped me make the amazing set of friends over time, which gives me a stable and reliable source of teammates for projects, research papers, and in some cases even hackathons. From a personal standpoint, I have roomed with my classmates who have also been my peers in writing up a research paper in information security and participating in a hackathon. And since we're all following the same curriculum, having multiple set of minds focusing on the same issue or an idea really helps you grasp a concept to its full extent and understanding. The results have always been progressive and productive.
Move on to the next question. How have you leveraged the online sources and the open source resources to make use of them in your overall learning experience?
My learning experiences have majorly originated and contributed by my club VinnovateIT. I have been introduced to various tech stacks and their frameworks, and most importantly Git, which is a very significant aspect of open source project building. As far as the CSBS curriculum goes, some teachers do provide external resource help and encourage you to dive into technology head first. They would essentially help you out with getting into some communities, link you up with documentations. Sometimes the professor themselves would share their own research and work history, which is amazing. And so as far as official curriculum goes, there is a mandatory dive into a new and creative method of learning tech. Relatively more, I think it's been the people I know in my branch who have helped me achieve the most through resource scouring online.
Moving on to the final question. Now enough about academics, but in the last 3 years, how did you grow personally? And overall, are there any projects that you would tell us about?
Going into my first year of college after a super lazy high school experience, sitting idle at home, did not have me in a very ideal state of mind to really make my times worth in college. Although that changed really fast as soon as I was bulldozed with competitive coding communities, supporting club culture, and a general sense of growth which challenged me intellectually and helped me find both inspiration and motivation to upskill myself and build myself to provide back something productive to the world. Since first year, I have learned a great deal of tech stacks, gotten decently proficient in many, and significantly build this confidence around exploring new tech stacks without anxiously expecting an outcome and just diving into it head first. I also have contributed so much in my own repositories and a few open source projects, ranging from building a web application to finding solutions to various challenges that agents face in artificial intelligence. So these were the answers to the academia questions. But I do have something to say for the CSBS fanatics and people who do want to get into CSBS or who are looking forward to continuing their CSBS journey. Apart from the serious academia viewpoints of CSBS, this branch has indirectly contributed a lot in making the fun aspect of college rise through as well. My batch has been one of the lucky ones to go on an industrial visit to Chennai, and that coincidentally happened to be on my birthday. So I spent my birthday with my friends in a different city altogether, enjoying a bus ride and having fun at the beach. Well, for legal reasons, we did not leave the mall where we were supposed to be resting at. Apart from this, teachers really get comfortable around around the students of CSBS, because they realize that all the students are more or less in a similar boat of college experiences, and they get comfortable enough to form a bond with you that lasts more than just a semester. So that was my CSBS experience, and thank you.
Thank you guys for watching till the end of the video.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Comment down below the questions you would like to ask your seniors.
Stay tuned for next one and like, share and subscribe
To VinnovateIT's YouTube channel.